Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today, listen, for the life of me, for the longest I couldn't understand it, why y'all love Maybelline Fit Me foundation so much. I tried it when it first came out, before they had, the extended shade range and everything, and it just wasn't for me. I did not like it at all. I'll put that video links below or in the information card above. But now, after a lot of people have been raving about it and everything, I was like, you know what? Let me finally give it a shot. And they have released new shades, so they extended the shade range as well. So that was a plus. This is the matte and poreless version for normal to oily skin. I do have oily skin, so yeah. Now the shades that I got were 334, 338, and 340. So y'all know what we about to do. So this is 334, 338, and 340. So today I'm going to be using a new primer. Well, it's not entirely new, but this version of it is new, and this is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. This is actually the upgrade, well, the liquid version to the original Tatcha Silk Canvas, which is like kind of a pomade type of thing. Comes in like that, and I absolutely love that. One of my all-time favorite primers, just like I told you guys. So today I'm going to start using this one to see if it's just as good as the original. I think I'm going to use a beauty blender for the inside. So we're going to start off with 334 for the inside of my face, and it did not come with a pump, so I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand because I don't like putting things directly onto my beauty blender. So I'm going to take it on the pointed end. I'm going to apply. Yeah, the color is really nice on this one as well, because it actually looks a little bit darker than it did when I swatched it. Yeah, I know I said I'm just going to do the inner part of my face, but it was looking kind of promising. So I said, why not take it down a little further? And it's because the outer part of your face is darker. That's why you didn't take it any further. Why would you fool yourself like that? But you know what? Here we are. I don't know, guys. I'm still iffy about it. Like, I don't know. It's probably the fact that I'm using it with a beauty blender that I don't like it, but the blender, of course, it does give you less coverage because it shares everything out, because it absorbs more product than a brush would. But I don't know, guys. I'm not sold yet. I'm not sold like how you guys are on this as yet. Y'all, to me, this is taking way too much blending for me to even think about not panicking. At least with this beauty blender. I don't think this is something to use with the beauty blender. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling this at all. But you know what? We're gonna go in with 340 on the outer part of my face before I write this off. Oh child, y'all set me right up. And of course it looks better applied with my brush because everything looks great with this brush. But child, y'all, I don't know. I know. Whoever voted for this, I can never trust y'all with nothing in life again. Honest to God. Honest to God. Y'all can't even see the amount of streaking that is going on right now. Y'all really messed me up on this one. But we can try and make it work. I don't know if I want to put my Fenty products on top of this, but we can try and make this work. So now I'm going to spray my face as usual, and I need this. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer that I really like. Try and bring some normalcy to my face. Alright, so we're going to blend this out. Alright, we are super duper highlighted. Now we gotta blend because we can't leave this looking like this. So definitely have to blend the edges. I'm looking in my camera and this looks like, it looks way brighter in the camera than it really is, but probably because my ring light is like really hitting it. I'm going to lightly set my under eye with a little bit of hazelnut mixed with banana from Fenty. And see, this is why I always try to do it lightly, even though that wasn't light just now, because the Fenty really grabs at the moisture. Anyhow, so I'm going to spray my face, and next time y'all see me, it's going to be with my final face on. Okay guys, so I did have to record a whole other video involving my face before I came back to you guys with everything on. So my base, which is the foundation and the concealer and everything, I had set that already. That was 3 o'clock. It is now 4:54 p.m. I had this face completed around like 4:15 or so. So yeah. Yeah, y'all know I was not feeling that application of this foundation. It's looking pretty okay now that after I put my Fix Plus and my setting spray and everything on it and finished the rest of my face, is looking okay. I'm still not a huge fan, but we're gonna see how it works, how my natural oils interact with the foundation. And you know, it doesn't appear to oxidize, because it doesn't look any darker than it was initially. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna give it a fair shot. I'm gonna see what y'all, what's all the hype about. And yeah, so I'll be back for a check-in in a few hours. Okay, so this is going to be the very first check-in. I went outside, did a few things around the house. It is now 7:07 p.m. So, okay, I'm not gonna lie. So far, despite the horrible application, the foundation does look really good on my skin after it's mixed with all my oils and everything. And as a bonus, what really got me thinking twice about this foundation was it looks phenomenal in pictures, okay? Like, I'm gonna put some pictures of y'all, of me on the screen to show y'all, because like, what? Like, I'm like, like, my photos look phenomenal. I'm really happy about that. So far, so good, with no oil or anything. So, yeah, okay, it's looking kind of good for this foundation. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna hold off on all our thoughts and all the praises until the final thoughts at the end of the night. So I'm gonna come back probably around 10 or 11 p.m. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about this, okay? Okay, y'all. We are back. It is currently 9:25 p.m. So it's been about 6 hours, the usual time that I keep foundations on, if I'm not going anywhere. So, Miss Maybelline Fit Me. Let's go straight into the paper towel test because of the check-in. I feel no different from there. I did get a little pinch oily on my nose, but, nothing really to talk about. So let's go ahead and blot a little bit. And wow. Barely anything is even on this paper towel, y'all. Like, I expected, transfer galore. Let me press a little harder. I expected transfer galore. Okay. But no, barely anything. That is something to behold, because even some of my more expensive foundations transfer a whole lot more than that. So I'm not gonna lie, I am impressed with this foundation, with me getting, my shade and all. And I can't even believe it that I'm impressed. I cannot believe it. Okay? I really can't. The foundation, once it settled into my face, like I said earlier, I can't even stop looking at myself in the mirror or in the camera monitor or looking back at my pictures that I took with this face on, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The foundation is good. It's workable. It's usable, especially if you're on a drugstore budget. Definitely, I would say go for it. It does appear to be very long lasting because the foundation hasn't cracked, hasn't moved, hasn't shifted, hasn't smudged, nothing. I don't know what to say. I look radiant. I look glamorous. I look great. And I am super duper pleased. The only thing I could say about it is, right here on my cheeks, there are some there's some unwanted texture and spots on my cheeks or whatever. That's usually my problem area. I can see them darkening in color. They look a bit black. They almost look like blackheads are hiding underneath of my face, and I don't like that. If you do have dry patches, I would not recommend this foundation because it's going to emphasize those dry patches. I do like the finish. It's matte, yet it gives you this skin-like, natural, hydrated, glowy type of thing going on, It's not completely matte, at least not on my skin. However, even though I liked it, the application was it took too long for me. It took way too long. Like, I never spend that amount of time applying a foundation ever, 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 ever. And even with my Sephora brush, although it was far better than using the beauty blender, I was not a fan of the application at all. It just did not look right. Like, this is a foundation that I really have to let sit on my skin and marinate in order for me to like it. Like, if I was to see a picture of myself before, like, seeing all the application and everything, I was gonna be like, ooh, yes, what is that on your face? But knowing the hassle that I went through in the application, it was just off. Like, I just don't like how it looks going on, and especially when you try to blend it out and whatnot. Like, on first application, it really does not hit. It does not at all. But once you let it marinate, it is a foundation that's going to come out really, really beautiful. So if you're someone who doesn't mind that, who usually, you know, does a lot more after they apply their face anyway, so you do have time to let it sit, then by all means go for it. It's affordable. It is going to make you look absolutely beautiful in the long run, and it's long wearing, and you can find it just about anywhere in your local drugstore if you're in the United States, or you can order it online because you can get it off Amazon like I did, and if you have Prime, even better. But yeah, all in all, I did change my mind about the Maybelline Fit Me. It is not as terrible as I said it was last time. However, I'm still probably not going to use this on a day-to-day basis. So it's kind of a, yeah, you proved me wrong, but yeah, I'm still not 100% on it, you know. Like, it's still not going to make its way into my permanent collection, like my everyday I'm going to reach for collection. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have tried Maybelline Fit Me, let me know down below. Am I tripping? Do you guys feel the same way as I do? Did you have a similar experience like I do? Leave it all down below in the comment section. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.